what's going on, guys? So, I just want to talk a little bit about gaining confidence in uh, the size of your dick. A lot of guys, and myself included, I definitely used to feel this way. A lot of guys have anxiety about taking their dick out in front of a woman. They feel nervous. They feel like, they watch all this porn, and in this porn, they see these guys with just insane dicks. The dicks are just enormous. So they feel like, these girls are judging them, or these girls have been with guys that have dicks like that, and they don't stack up. Um, it is true that girls definitely nowadays have high body counts, and there's no doubt they've probably been with some guys with that are packing some pretty serious dick. But with that said, it doesn't take that much to become big, even if you are average. And there's one thing that I think really changes the game for a lot of guys who are getting into this male enhancement stuff. And I think the fastest way to really give yourself some confidence is to get the Bathmate and to use it religiously. When you use this thing, you can easily, within a few months training, get your dick to the level of girth that is in like the top 10%, maybe even top 5%. If you're starting at average, with some conditioning, if you are able to get your dick to a point where it can take being in the Bathmate for over 15 minutes with an erection. Now, that's not recommended. They'll never tell you to do that, but I'm saying from my experience, if you can condition yourself to do that before having sex with a woman, like before going over to her place or before going out to go pick up chicks, you will see that, your confidence is going to skyrocket. You're going to become excited to take your dick out. If you were hesitant about it before, or you felt like insecure about it, now what happens is you begin to get very, very excited in anticipation of what the girl's going to say. Because you're going to start getting some pretty awesome comments if you use the Bathmate regularly. It's an easy way to get started male enhancement. It's not going to do much for your length. I find a lot of the pumps that you get from it are kind of temporary. So, you'll need to do jelqing and extending and all that stuff too. But I think just for most guys to know that it's possible is something that's really going to motivate them to get into the male enhancement thing, maybe even to get into the fitness thing, to really make their bodies as good as they could possibly be. So, get the Bathmate if you're insecure about the size of your dick. The girls, most girls, honestly, that I fuck, have a very hard time taking my dick once I've been using the Bathmate. And, I'm not here to say, like, oh, my dick is so fucking huge. My dick is not, like, super fucking huge. My dick is just big. When I use the Bathmate regularly, my dick is very big. And, that's a fucking great thing. It's a great feeling to like see it in her mouth, and she's just like all over it because she's just worshiping it because it's a big dick. Versus before where you had an average dick. When I used to have like an average dick, they just didn't really. It just wasn't really something they got so excited about. Some obviously would, but at the same time, like, they wouldn't be as excited as they are now. I definitely noticed a difference. So, for you guys who are insecure about this type of thing, this is the best thing that you could do for yourself. And frankly, for the amount that this thing costs, this costs like 100 and, get the Hydromax one. That's the better one that has a better pressure in it. It's like 140, 160 bucks to completely change your outlook on how confident you are to take off your pants. And if you can't take off your pants and you can't take your dick out consistently, you're going to have a very hard time getting laid very frequently. So, this is something that actually really made a big difference in my dating life. and my overall confidence. And that's why I really recommend it to most guys. You know, like there are even guys, that I know that have told me they had big dicks already, but now they're using the Bathmate and they're just like, yeah, it's just ridiculous. So anybody can use it. It's going to help you gain confidence, and I really think that now more than ever, in this day and age where everybody's watching, this crazy fucking porn, where guys literally have like forearms for dicks. It can be easy to kind of compare yourself to that a little bit and feel kind of insecure at times, with all that is out there now. And you do know that like most girls watch that and they have these crazy dildos they use, so it can feel at times, even if you're not that affected by it, you still think about it at times. So it's just something. It's an easy thing. If you're into it, great, go for it. If you're not, skip it. It's not the end of the world to not have a big dick, but it certainly is something that adds a lot of confidence to your dating life, and also adds just a lot of confidence to, how you kind of walk around and just feel about yourself on a day-to-day basis. So yeah. So thank you guys for watching. I'll be making more content on this channel for sure. And if you enjoyed, I do have a link down below. It's an affiliate link, so if you're going to buy the Bathmate or the Size Genetics, would appreciate it if you clicked on the link and bought it from my link, if you wish. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Peace.